I think it's important to keep in mind the landscape of the hiring and employment market. If you were to break it down into 3 segments, you'd have your sourcing, you'd have your talent management, and then you have your employee management. Boon fits on the sourcing side of that market, which is good to know because companies use multiple sourcing tools. For example, Red Bull was using both Rollpoint and Teamable before they piloted with us. And luckily for us, they canceled the existing contracts that they had with Teamable and Rollpoint and awarded them to Boon. But the point is, they were willing to use 3 overlapping referral solutions just to make sure that they were getting access to all of the best talent. Ultimately, we want to be the referral solution. Boon is perfectly positioned to do that. We're able to attack a variety of different verticals and industries. All of our other competitors really can only operate primarily within like office and tech jobs. Keep in mind that Boon has multiple patents, not only for the matching algorithm, but also for the referral process, and even sub-patents attached to that. Outside of that, we've designed Boon specifically right now to be agile. That's our biggest advantage, and we want to leverage that as much as we can. So we've made the brightest bug light possible, much brighter than our competitors. And that's attracting all of these companies, all these users, and ultimately those bring us data. Now that data is super important for a few reasons. Number one, it allows us to make highly impactful tools and solutions, and that's something, again, our competitors aren't able to mimic. The third thing is that by getting all this data, we're able to improve our database, which ultimately enhances our matching algorithm, which generates more referral recommendations, more hires, and ultimately a higher ROI for our customers. It's really important to remember how Boon started. Boon began as recruiters trying to solve their own problems, the problems that they were dealing with on a daily basis, helping to place people at companies. And that's something that our competitors absolutely don't have. They all come from software backgrounds and have no professional experience in recruitment itself. Boon has more hiring and recruitment professionals behind it than any other referral solution, not just in our core team, but also in our advisory panel and investors. And that gives Boon a huge edge. And so as Boon comes to market, that's why we see so much feedback of this very intuitive and very helpful tool, much more than our competitors. It's not because we're super smart or intelligent, it's because we were solving our own problem. Look, obviously Boon's matching algorithm has the potential to have a huge impact on improving the referral process, but we obviously need access to the employee social networks to give them recommendations. So how do we make sure that we're able to get that? We found that it's actually really simple. We just need to give 2 bits of information. One, who has access to the data? We clarify, look, Boon is not going to contact any of your contacts without your permission. You have to be the one that sends referrals, and your company is not able to view any of these contacts. Secondly, Boon is using this data to provide them with intuitive referral recommendations, and what that means is they get more referrals sent, which means more hires and ultimately more bounties. It's basically like having a referral genie in their pocket, and when you explain those 2 points, employees are very willing to give Boon access to their social networks. But the good news is, even if a user doesn't give us access to their social networks or their phone address book, Boon is still 100% viable. Right now, if an employee wants to send a referral, they don't know if they go to a job board, do they email someone with an HR, what's the web address, what's the email address? It's not clear. But with Boon, every employee has the ability to open the app and within 2 taps, send a referral to someone they know or even someone they just met. Also, Boon is still completely transparent. So when someone sends a referral right now, they have no idea what happens with that referral from that point on. Boon still is connected with that company's ATS or whatever CRM they're using, so that as that candidate goes through the process and as that person gets hired, the information is automatically relayed back to the person that sent the referral, so they know their time wasn't wasted. Somebody at least even saw the candidate and they feel that they're being appreciated for their efforts. Every company's hiring. If your portfolio companies need talent, I mean, that's the 2 biggest things that help determine a portfolio company's success is access to capital, access to talent. You have the capital, Boon has the talent. The chance of your portfolio performing better with Boon as a part of it and helping to cater to those companies is going to be greater. Plus, whatever your network looks like, whether it's fintech, whether it's education, whether it's anything else, all companies need to hire, even ones that are just plateauing, right? They're gonna have attrition, they need talent. So regardless of what your network looks like, Boon can fit into that and help out, and there's a lot of synergy there. Much more than you're gonna find with any other investment.